digressed. Let's talk about what is new and exciting for fall, and that's Chaz's seasonal fall cleansing conditioners. And this year you get to pick the one you want.
Ooh.
So it all started with fall ginger pumpkin. We loved it. It went away for a year. I know Joy wanted to kill you because it's her favorite. Then you came out with the fall apple spice, and then last year you brought us fall Tuscan pear. This year you said, we know which ones we like. Let's give everyone a choice. So here it is, a retail value of $72. That's what it would be on Chaz's own website. We're doing it for 4 easy payments of $13.19. The seasonals aren't just about,
that, have we?
Never, ever,
Thank
ever
you.
on 4 easy payments.
I want an anniversary more often. I like this.
I know, it's
I
great.
like how
It's
this
fun
is
what's
working
happening.
out.
So Chaz, it's not just about the fragrance, although we'll talk about the
head
fragrance.
to toe on this.
Yeah,
It's
tell me
head to toe. It's
how
the
the
treatment.
seasonals are different.
If you have a Clarisonic, use this from head to toe. Use this with your Clarisonic on your face. Holy, holy grail, watch your skin change. This is my skincare regimen. I have body cleansers, but sometimes I'm obsessed with the seasonals. They're 613, and I'll use them with my Clarisonic on my face. These are amazing. The Tuscan pear is the lightest and the softest. You have the Tuscan pear and you have rhubarb in here. All of these are soy proteins, no wheat, no gluten, and no nuts. They all have the peptides, the goji berry, the acai, the amino acids, and why I have the wrong sheets in front of me. There we go. And they're more treatment based. And that's why from head to toe. So if you're saying, where do I start? Whenever I run into anyone now and they say, oh, Chaz, I've been thinking about trying WEN, where should I start? I will say start with the seasonals. Why? They're more treatment based, they're more repair for your hair, but they also are ones that are only here for a season. They come and they go. So if you come back 4 months later or 3 months later, you say, oh, I want to try that Tuscan pear or that ginger pumpkin or whatnot. I'm like, oh, sorry, we're into winter, it's gone. You got to get them while they're in the season.
Absolutely.
And this year, we have all 3 of them. You get your choices. So again, the pear is the lightest. The ginger pumpkin, it's ginger, pumpkin, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. It is so yummy. Like pumpkin pie, but not too gourmand. And then the apple spice is the one that is much more spicy. You get the cinnamon, the clove, the nutmeg, the maple. So if you like the maple, you like the cinnamon, you like the clove, this is the most spicy one, is the fall apple spice. And I want to make sure you know that because that is the most spicy one. People that love fall apple spice, love fall apple spice. If you want something softer, again, there you go. Here's each individual one. Thank you, so I don't have to read my papers. Here you go. Here's the fall apple spice, some of the ingredients in there. And
our fall ginger pumpkin.
Fall ginger pumpkin, some of the ingredients in there. And the ginger pumpkin is ridiculous. That was my first ever seasonal. And that's the one that came back a second year, because I think if it didn't, I might be dead. Joy probably would have killed me.
Then you have that fall Tuscan pear complex, with the honey complex.
Oh my God, it's yummy.
Oh
yeah, the honey's in there. And the Tuscan pear also is ridiculously yummy. And later this month, you better watch and do not blink, because I will be coming out with a fragrance in the Tuscan pear. I'm warning you, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen quick, and it's going to be gone. Don't get mad at me, but that's how much they love the Tuscan pear, that I did a fragrance, and it's a perfume. It's going to be a double the size, because it's only here once, and then it's gone.
Oh.
Just a warning.
I didn't
It might be my next visit. I'm not quite sure, but it's not this visit, because we just loaded.
So here's
did
what I
our
say.
613.
If everyone's intrigued, they should get the fall Tuscan pear home right now.
Oh, to know what it smells like. Exactly.
Experience it, and then watch all of your shows to get that fragrance when it comes.
It's not a joke, and I'm not teasing you. I just know that, again, it's one that I told QVC, I'm doing this. Either you're in with me or you're not. I'm going to explain what we're showing on Kim Carl. On Kim Carl, I left town. We colored her hair on June 25th, but on July 24th, she had an event she had to go to, so she had to touch up her regrowth herself. So since July 24th till September 1st, when that before shot was taken now, her color had not changed through the ends of her hair. The only thing you see is her regrowth. Her color from her roots to her ends remain the same. Now this week we came to town and we touched up the regrowth, and she got rehighlighted because it's that time of year. But I'm showing you from July 24th through September 1st, if I covered up her regrowth on that before shot, her hair looks identical. And I can't touch that before shot over that way. Which way? That way? Where?
That way, wait.
God, I'll
Okay.
mess up. Where is it?
Wait,
There,
that way, you got it.
I have to go out here to do it. Over there. If I could touch that one.
You could never be a
It's horrible.
weatherman.
I
You'd
could
have
not.
so much trouble pointing with that green screen. He'd be talking about
Wait,
high
let me
pressure,
show-
pointing at
oh my God, I'm
Chicago
sorry.
when he meant to point at LA.
I have to show them this. I haven't done that yet this show. This is, if this doesn't convince you to give up your lather, Kim, every time I do
Oh, I
this,
love
it's like you
this.
grew a village.
Yeah, right?
This is like a village in here. It's not a joke. Okay, there
This
you
is
go.
my favorite.
There you
before
go.
and after.
Stay there. Please don't leave there. But again, 4 years ago now, look at her before shot, look at it now. Stay there, stay there. It's not how much I pick up, but the quality from roots to ends.
Like it's not.
There's more, and watch,
not
let me pick
breaking.
up less. There's more in what I'm picking up here in the after, and look how tiny that piece
'Cause it
is.
doesn't
There's
break.
more here now in this small piece than there was in her before, because every time she lathered up and stripped her hair. Please try the seasonals, incorporate the seasonals, even if you have the TSV, even if you have 613, Mandarin Italian, bamboo, green tea. I mix, and you know this, at the salon when we cleanse our clients, I'll say mix 613, mix whatever season we're in.
You cocktail
I'll
it.
cocktail them. I always do. Joanne, this is my sister. Her hair almost 6 years ago is this. Her hair was 6 years ago, the before shot. It is fuller, it is thicker, it is healthier, it is stronger. Do I attribute that to the seasonals? I absolutely do, because 6 years ago, I didn't have seasonals. We only had the traditional WEN. That's 6 years ago. That was, my God, we didn't have all of them back then. We had very few. By incorporating the seasonals, it amps you, it gives you a whole new level. It takes you to another level. She has not had highlights in her hair since January. 9 months ago, her hair was highlighted. Now she just gets glossings and all this rich color comes alive. She looks like she has fresh highlights, but not since January has her hair been highlighted. And she asked me for highlights. I'm like, Joanne, you don't need highlights. You don't.
So what we're talking about is the fall cleansing
'Cause
conditioner.
your hair yellow.
Your choice of ginger pumpkin, apple spice,
feels
or
amazing.
Tuscan pear. It's a $72 value, and you're getting it home for just 4 easy
Your hair's
payments of
ridiculous.
$13 and change. We've
at
never done
this.
4 easy payments before.
No,
on this.
and look at Roseanne's. I used to see her on with Bobby Brown. And I thought, my God, if I can meet that woman, I could literally change her life. And when you say, really, a cleansing conditioner is going to change my life? Yes, it will. Her hair was dry, it was frizzy, it was unruly, it was stripped, it was broken. Look at the color in the ends of her hair in the before shot, how they yellowed and tinged, and now look at her hair. She's never colored her hair in life. This is the color she was born with, God gave her. In that before shot, every time she lathered it up, the chemicals, the polymers, the fillers, the waxes, the binders altered her
Like a pair
color.
of jeans.
This is the color, yeah, like your jeans. This is the color she was born with. This is the curl she was born with. Every time she lathered up, that's what happened to her hair. Does your hair look like the before or the after? Hello,
And
love.
Carrie's hair gets gorgeous,
Oh my
more
God.
gorgeous by the minute.
Carrie's does. It does, it does, it does. In her before shot, I used to do base color and highlights on her. Every one of these girls, when I stopped lathering is when I stopped doing most all of their highlights. I'm like, you don't need it anymore. The only reason I had to do highlights and lowlights in their before shots is because every time they lathered up, it went brassy. She actually, this time we did a glossing through her whole head, meaning no highlights, a glossing over her whole head. Look at all that dimension, look at all that shine, look at all that contrast in there. Why? It's playing off her natural hues. It's not being stripped down the drain every time she lathers up like in her before shot. This will stay this color every day throughout the year. It doesn't go brassy anymore.
Guess what?
I love you.
Almost 2,000 of our big 32-ounce fall cleansing conditioners have now been ordered. Do not wait because they do not tend to last the
your hair
season.
feels so
Ginger
good.
pumpkin, apple spice, or
you're
Tuscan
leaving
pear.
us sexy.
Now, just so you know, the oil, the coordinating oil is coming up next, but I do want to show you something we won't have time for a presentation for. The Signature Boar Bristle Round Brush Duo, starting at 3 easy payments of $11 and change. These are the same brushes that Chaz not only designed, but that he uses in